Recording in progress.
Is it just you and me?
That's it. No one
Yeah.
else. That's it. No one else wants to paint this.
Well, I don't blame him. It's scary as hell.
Do you believe these people?
I can believe it. I can believe it because I looked at that one. How am I going to do that?
It's an abstract.
I said, I guess I have to show up to see what he does because I have no clue. I mean, I started having clues later on after I studied it a little bit, but I thought, oh no, this is going to be impossible. And another backlit painting.
Is it backlit?
Yes, it is backlit. Because that dog is totally unrecognizable. So anyway, I think you just scared them all off. When I saw that, I thought, who asked about this?
Oh, we will see. You know, we got some brave folk.
Yeah, we do. I'm sure we do. We do really.
Figure it happens. Okay.
All right.
You did a hell of a job on your koi last week.
Oh, thanks.
Man, that was a very nice painting all the way through.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I mean, I really enjoyed the colors and everything. You really stayed nicely with your with the painting. Very nice. I mean, really. I mean,
I didn't
really
do it like I didn't do it like you set it out because I had okay. I ended up having as one of the oil-based oil primed canvases that I have.
Mm-hmm.
And so I realized that I really needed to make sure I sort of plotted it out a little bit. And so what I ended up doing was putting in the lily pads in the area where the
you didn't. You mean you cheated?
Well, I set it up differently, and then went to your colors.
Ah, okay.
And,
hey, that's cool.
I had to set it up with actually painting, sort of the outline of the lily pads.
Uh-huh.
And then I went in and put in the dark colors, for the water. And then I just, followed along with the way you did it before. So,
well, whatever you did was right. I mean, it looked really good. I mean, very, very interesting. It almost looked like a watercolor because of the lightness and the feel to the pads and everything. Really cool. Very nice. And I love, and you even got the koi in there.
I know. Well, I thought to myself, okay, after the beaver, I have to put the koi in.
There's so many people trying to get away with this stuff. You put these things in there for a reason. Yeah. Trying to get you sales.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn things too.
Yeah, if you don't put a sale, put something in there alive. Sometimes it just sits there. So sometimes it's find something simple you can put in there. Or bird or something like that.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's exactly what I've started doing on a lot of my paintings. I've started putting something, like a bird or something in there. And
yeah, that will help.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It just really.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay. So look, we got two more people showed up. We got two other brave hearts here.
Hi.
Hey. Kathleen and Lynette showed up.
Oh, great. That's wonderful.
I think Lisa's probably traveling right now, so we don't have to worry about her. And Carrie supposed to show up.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
She'd be fine, too. She would not be scared of this. Carrie would not.
So. No, she could do this.
She definitely could knock this one out.
Mm-hmm.
But last week, because again, we were just going over this, me and Nancy were talking about this. Mine got a little messy. I'm just, I really kind of stayed with the water the way it was and things like that. And now I'm looking at it going, maybe I should have kept that a little cleaner. And these guys are way too light. These guys are painted in right, but they are just light. And I didn't feel like didn't have time to paint them again. And they are white. They are still wet, but in a few weeks, when I feel like it, I'll just glaze them with a little bit of red to them, and brighten them up, and make some color pops for. They aren't so white, and they separate too. Because this one back here doesn't separate very well from the top one. Cause bad design. The guy don't know what he was thinking.
I think it looks awesome.
Yeah,
Really,
really have absolutely nothing but good things to say about it.
Now you guys are just too nice. Too nice. You guys all get an A. All right. Good job. All right. Now
we go down from there.
Yeah. Well, I was going to pause 1 second here since I was just talking about glazing
Oh, okay.
and stuff. I am going to have a workshop on glazing in
Okay.
a couple of weeks. I just haven't put it up yet. But this is a painting that I glazed the hell out of. Because it was just not there. It just wasn't there. And it's one of the things that, you just got to keep playing with it sometime till it comes together right. Some of the lights just too bright, so just had to tone them down.
Well, Jim, don't you usually have to, for glazing, don't you usually have to wait till the paint underneath?
Can you hear me, Jim?
Yes, it's dry. Yes,
Okay.
I can hear you, Lynette.
Yeah, I was just going to say it's got to be dried, isn't it?
I
'Cause
can't
otherwise-
hear you.
You can't hear me. Can anybody else hear me?
Oh yeah.
I hear you fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lynette. You can't hear me. Come on, turn your volume up. Try your volume, Lynette.
She can't hear.
Can't hear me. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I got my eyes closed. Oh, she shut off and she said, "Screw you guys."
Well, she'll come
She's
back.
just re-hooking up.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe that will do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, I got in a couple of weeks. I'm going to do a little glazing workshop too. Just
Is
one
that
day, couple hours.
One that
Huh?
you just sign up for?
Yeah, that will be one you have to sign up for. It'll be on a Thursday afternoon.
Okay.
In 2 weeks, before Memorial Day. So
Oh.
everybody probably will be gone and no one will show up anyway. So at least it'll be taped.
Well, I thought it's not this weekend, Memorial?
No, it's the one after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes, should be okay.
It feels like
Yeah.
I feel like it's
We-
gone. Like this
I know. My classes do that to a lot of people.
No,
Yeah, but what I'm going to do is try and save a few paintings for everybody. Show you, some paintings that could be just with a nice glaze could be saved, and might be sellable. So that's the thing. So I got so many.
that's a great idea. I think a lot of us have been wanting to learn more about that.
Okay. All right.
looking
So
forward.
I'll send you guys out a link and post it on our site or
That'd be great.
Facebook, and that'll be fun.
Mhm.
I think Lynette even asked about that too, so that's why I was also putting it together.
I'm here, but I'm on my iPhone because my iPad won't work. I don't know.
You were fine. We could see you and everything else.
We
you-
could hear you.
Did you
Yeah,
turn?
I couldn't hear you, so I couldn't fix it. So
You got to turn the volume up.
I did.
I got muted. You muted me on purpose. How dare you mute me? I mute you. Hey.
I got my colors all wrong on the lily pads. I have to lighten them up for sure, but I didn't have time to get back to it.
I thought yours was you know, you had some really good ones in there, your lily pads. That's the way lily pads are. Some are really good and some are kind of like, what am
Yeah,
I?
yeah.
I don't want to see it. It
Make
just happens.
up.
And just one of the things, just keeping the edges around um, some of the cleaner edges so you have enough nice arcs to them so that you don't have too much raggedness going in there. And you know, it's different types of raggedness too. It's not all the same feel to the same um, around each one. So it's always they're individuals.
I had a
Treat
square
them.
one. I had a square one at one point. I had to scrape everything around it. It was square. I was like, what in the world happened here?
It does happen. It does happen.
Right in the front.
Of course, right? All right. Well, let's we are going to move on because, you know, and go to the big stuff. I'll also tell you guys this is our last official class for the spring. We and then for the summer classes, I'm not sure when they're going to start up. They might not start till July when we get back from France, and they will be like, you know, they're going to be a la carte, and I might only do one, you know, one class a week, you know, so it'd just be Saturdays mornings or something like that, instead of just doing both Monday and things, just because I'm kind of all over the place this summer, so I gotta go.
Oh, and you're busy winning awards, you know, things like that.
He's
That's
forgetting
why it's my own
now.
fault.
He's forgetting the little people now. He's too big.
I knew you guys
We
went.
do.
All right, right. But hey, I will let you guys know when I can get that together. I got just so many things to get together, and I just can't do it. Anyway, let's see if we have this one showed up. Oop, sorry. It showed up. Oh, there we go. This is Fingal. Fingal. And if you went to France with us, early on, you guys might have met him. This is from a friend of ours, Jill Wally, over there in France, who's our host for our workshops in there. This is her dog Fingal. This is pretty much how we became friends, because I just happened to be painting dogs, and she sent me in her dog. I didn't know anything about her or anything. I just painted it and sold it to somebody else. She didn't get a chance to buy it. So I told her someday I'll take and paint it again for her. Also, I have to do this thing because I'm a mentor. And one of the assignments I gave to all my mentoring students was to take an old painting they did and take the reference and repaint it with what's your knowledge of today. And you can crop it a different way. You can do anything else you want to it. But, just to see how far you've come, because a lot of times on this journey, we just don't see how far we've really come. And it really, when you do that, you get more inspired about going on and trying new things as you paint. So that's what that was my mentoring, and you guys just have a shot at it. But this one I painted, must have been 8 years ago. Back when I was doing a painting of a dog a day for a month. One of the days was this guy Fingal. And I just liked the colors in it. I liked the impressionist, and at that point in time, I was painting a lot of realistic dogs, really quick all day, and then coming to this one, I go, oh, geez, at least one I don't have to be perfect on. I can have some fun with this guy. So that's what I was, it turned out fun. It was a fun little painting. So let's go to the black and white version of it first. Okay, the black and white version, you can see, the values are pretty pretty right there around 8s and 9s in his shadows. And then overall, in the 7 range would be pretty good. Could be 8, but I'm just say 7 for now. And I'll change it to 8. Or the dog himself he's in the 8 and 9 range with highlights. Backlit too. Yes, you were right there, Nance. I just enjoy painting backlit things, because I don't have to be so realistic and perfect in these shadows.
Yeah, I like it. I like it too. So
Okay, all right.
it's just the reflections have got me a little stymied.
There's just reflections of trees coming down,
Right.
and him and the trees, and that is it.
Right.
And if you're gonna paint all those reflections like that, good luck. I'm just gonna be haphazard and moving my brush around.
Okay.
And just picking up the colors and making sure you got a lot of blue in here, because that's what's really going to make this painting sing, is the blue in it. The blue sky. You got some really purpley blues at the bottom. You got some greenish blues over to the side, and then it gets lightens up in the middle. Use those light ones to really help outline the dog. Pop them out of there. That'll be nice. You do have sort of a tangent coming down with a reflection. It's weird. I looked at this thing I don't know how many times, and you just have this line that comes down right here through his nose and thing from another tree back in here. I just would say I'd rather bend that over here and just make it one tree, make it this one tree here's shadow instead of having 2, and making sure that we move a little bit of sky in here, would use it to our benefit. You push that sky in just enough to get his head to pop out, at least the snout and into the forehead. That's all you have to do. That's all I ask you to do. I don't ask you to do much. Just do what I say.
He knows us so well. We're so bad.
I just get carried away.
Oh, yes, you do. You're so bossy.
Anyway, yeah. And then we have some nice little splashes in here. Boy, those could be fun. I mean, you're gonna have to dig in there and fake them a little bit. What I find out when I have go up against something like this where it's not really good design. This photo was a very small pick, blowing it up, and I did everything I could to make it a little paintable. Give it some work, some use, some color you could see, and at least see some things. It was I don't know why I picked it in the first place, or she sent it to me, and I'm not sure why. I just said I liked it. But when you paint things like that, sometimes the best thing you could do is just roll your brush. When you finally get to the highlight color, you can do the oranges, you can do the yellows, but then when you get a little bit lighter, when you have to get up to some of the blues and some of the cool sky into it, that's where I'll just roll my brush and say that's close enough. And it usually works. So, and then get your highlights in, and then the trees, have some fun with them. They don't have to be, if the oranges you're having problems with the orange waters, reflections and stuff, go ahead and make it green. No one cares. Make it to take this area and drop it in there. And these guys here can be purple. They don't have to be, brown. I'm not even sure how, why they are brown and stuff, but I'm not too worried about it. I know it's, I'm just having fun with it. It's just probably just a big puddle. That's all it was. Anything else? just a lot of colors. There's a lot of color, but they're going to all have nice relationship. I guarantee you that. So, any other questions?
Well, I think it's an exciting photo because of all the reflections in the water.
Me too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that
It could be my Maddie because it looks like a red golden.
it is. It is.
Yeah.
Definitely could be Maddie. This one, you look at that stuff down there now, technique wise, you look down at the stuff on the bottom of the painting where you have some little bit of cooler blue showing through on some of the things. The easiest way to paint that would be with a knife. You want to get that look, that technique, you paint it with a knife. You just scrape it on, and that's the technique to use. Get your green, get your purples, get your blue, and then you just kind of layer them in together like that, and you got that thing done in no time. But I didn't tell you that yet. Okay, so you guys got to wait to do that. No jumping ahead. Any other questions? That was a good one though, Maddie. It definitely could be Maddie. Beautiful Maddie.
Yeah, you did a great job with her.
Oh yeah, that was the same time I did this one too. In that same month. So hey, we'll try it again. That's the thing. It's just hopefully I don't fall down and find out that I have not progressed at all. And but it could happen. So let's replace it. Oh, there we are. What the heck happened? Okay. Oh. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I don't know what happens here sometimes with this my camera sometimes goes on this fisheye lens thing with Zoom these days. And I don't know why that happens. So everything looks a little darker than it normally does. Definitely some synthetics. Paint eraser could be a lot of fun into some of these, some of these areas. Instead of maybe painting these whites in, you take them out, you add your dots and stuff so it really holds together. Maybe that would work. Definitely can try it, and if it doesn't, we'll go back and put some real paint in. Knife, that's what I was saying down in here. A lot of knife work definitely could be cool in there on top of some brush work. Bristle brushes definitely could be down in here and into the trees, and then into the dog. Synthetics, cut the highlights around the dog and get your little details in, and you're done. Just like that. Big brush will do 3/4 of the work. All right. There we go. That was our last part of that for a while. Now we go on to the color version. Mixing some colors for it. Any great colors you guys like? You guys want to use?
I think I'll use blue.
Blue. Just blue. Just blue.
Want me to mix it with something?
What would you blue it with? Yeah, maybe you should mix it with something. What do you got to think here? Just going straight whiskey today? No, you got to have a mixer in there.
Well, I was trying to take up, Kathleen's from last week.
I know you got yellow and green thing.
Yellow and blue, make green.
That was mind blowing. It was mind blowing.
I know. Well, I know for sure that I'm going to want to do something with orange and maybe ochre.
Orange and ochre. Okay, we can do that one. I'm going to do that later. I want to do dark colors first.
Oh, you want to do the dark colors? I knew you wanted to. I was just trying to avoid it.
Oh, I know you were. Okay, you get your choice of these: phthalo green, blue, or alizarin.
How about phthalo green and alizarin?
That's my girl. She comes.
Yeah, she's got the winner.
She's sitting there being.
She wants the dark colors. She's got them.
She's just goofing. Okay, half and half. We'll do a half and half version on the red side. There you go. And then we'll do one on the green side. This should be interesting because I did not have phthalo green in my repertoire back then. So this should be fun.
So what did you use for green?
Oh, I put yellow and blue
Yellow.
together.
Blue and yellow. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. That was perfect.
Bad job.
She did that on purpose, though. Kathleen does that. She was sticking her chin out for that one, saying, "Come on." Okay, let's go with blue and alizarin.
Alizarin, yeah. You have definitely got some purple in the dog.
Yeah. So you're gonna get a grayed out purple with the green, and then you'll get the sweet one with alizarin and blue. So you're gonna have a couple little ones, and then this one just mostly blue. You might even already have too much alizarin in it, but we'll find out. If I don't, I have plenty to take from. All right. So that's pretty much some good darks. Now we got to maybe we can get that dog color out of there. What kind of colors would you guys use in that dog color? What's the main colors in that dog?
He's one of the, what do you call it? Light oxide red.
Venetian? Yeah.
Yeah, oxide red. Good girls.
Yeah, Venetian, definitely.
Venetian would be worked or light oxide red.
Yeah.
Is the blue with Venetian or that's with alizarin?
You tell me. Oh, this was with alizarin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we got the.
Now we need it with the
You want blue or you want okay?
Yeah. Wow.
We'll do blue, and then we're gonna do one in green.
Okay, I was going to say, are we going to do one with the green for the?
You're gonna need both. I'd like to have both.
All right.
And since it's so easy to do.
Okay.
Nope. You're just watching me. What are you just saying okay for?
Okay, I'm sorry. I missed this one. Is the Venetian with
Blue.
I may be just watching, but I'm writing things down.
All right. All right.
Well, I guess you won't be showing off.
Oh, I can't have anything to show off. Are you kidding? I just can't see colors at night, even with the light. I mean, I really have kind of given up trying to figure out what to do about that. I mean, the reason I can't do it is because the doctor told me I can correct your vision to 20/20. I said, okay. So that means you can't do anything about my cataracts. No, I can't.
Huh.
Unless I find somebody that's very sympathetic and wants to basically lie, and I'm not going to do that.
Okay, so what is this, Jim?
This is phthalo green and
Venetian.
and Venetian for you.
Yeah, Venetian. Or LOR as I call it, light oxide red.
There you go. Okay, on the red side, on the green side. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Really green. And that should be almost enough to do it, except for some of the oranges that we need.
And I'm a big lazy orange person.
Yes. Yeah, we could go just straight orange and be done. Or we could just go green and yellow and be done.
No, I think we need some blue and phthalo too.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Don't forget that color. That's a great color.
All right. Blue and phthalo.
Yep.
See, that was a color I wasn't going to give you, and I was just going to pull it out of my butt later on and say, "Oh, you guys don't have this color? Oh, too bad. Yeah, this is what makes the painting. This is what's going to make it.
It'll make it. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. That's one of those colors I kept coming up with when I was looking at it, trying to figure out what I would put in here.
All right, that's very nice. Good job.
Okay.
Now we just needed some transparent oxide and we'll be done.
Which
Right.
is which is burnt sienna.
Which is burnt sienna.
Mm-hmm.
Could be burnt sienna. Could be.
But if I had time, I would write this down.
Just hurry up. Well, you just keep up. Keep up.
What have you been doing?
I'm mixing. I'm mixing.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You're right. Sorry. You're very busy and I am not.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I can't mix this fast, believe me. I can write, but I can't
these,
mix.
I tell you, these girls have come so far from the first days I met them.
Really.
They are so fast compared to where they were.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to being there. Okay.
All right. So this is
Oxide and
orange and transparent oxide.
Awesome. Okay.
That
Ooh, wow. Yeah.
going to be very close to what we need. And then one on the transparent side here.
Mhm.
And we'll let it be a little darker because, boy, that's going to be nice in the dog too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I could have.
The top
Now,
of the
you guys maybe go a different way than I was going to go. So, hey, we'll see how it turns out. And if it doesn't turn out, I get to blame you guys. That's the way I work. Okay, so those are our colors for the painting, except for some greens. I mean, yeah, we could do, let's do blue and yellow, my new favorite colors. Blue and yellow. Well, let's try the orange, yellow.
Yeah.
Orange, yellow. Orange would be just as good.
Blue and orange?
Yeah, if you can do orange, that'd be great because it's already has the red in it that we're gonna have to put in anyway. So
Yeah, I like that.
so just keep one kind of light, one on the blue side, one right down the middle green like this, and one on a little bit more blue side be perfect. That's all we should need. We should lighten these guys up. We're gonna split these every pile in half. Yeah, exactly half. It has to be exactly half. And we're just gonna add white to it to make them I said sevens, and I'm squinting my eyes at that blue trying to get it down. Yeah, I think it could be seven. I think this blue, light blue here could be seven. So 7.5. If you want to go 7.5, you know, that's just do equal parts of white versus the pile of a half pile. We'll get you really close to it. Might go to 8, and then that usually takes you to 8, but add just a little bit more white. They'll take you right there. Okay. Split these piles. These two might not really be, they might be a little close, but yeah, that might not be blue enough. That should be there. Just too close to that one. All right. And then these guys down in here. Oh boy, save some of that. Boy, that's gonna be good stuff. Oh, get that off there. And these guys won't go too far. They're just gonna need a little bit of white to them, and that's about it. So white to about 8 or 7.5. Eight. Enough to make it 7. There we go. Really close, close enough. Yeah. A little light, a little light. That was, yeah, I'm gonna have to mix that color up probably anyway again. I got too far. Here's the cool version of those two colors. Blue. Oh boy, look how beautiful that is. That looks pretty good. Yeah, very periwinkle-ish color there. I don't think I need quite as much of this as I thought I did. Oh, look at that purple there. That's a nice one. I can see that all over the dog. And then the red side. Definitely coming through. Just not, the red just gets cooled off just a little bit too much on this one. Fade the green and the same stuff, green and light oxide. Boy, you can still, that would be nice. And then the oxide side, definitely break down the middle there. That's a beautiful gray. You know, if you're shooting for gray, that's gray. Definitely could be in that dog. I don't like it. So I'm going to save part of that and do a version just a little bit more oxide, light oxide in it. But a little more, not much more. And that'll be a gray. I'm gonna take some like green and tone it down a little bit and then lighten up the pile. That is way too much. But it is on the pink gray side. Could get in there.
What are the basic colors for that one again, please?
Phthalo green and light oxide red.
Okay, I'm using the burnt sienna. It looks a little different, but
Yeah, burnt sienna. Try it on the Venetian side.
okay.
Yeah, it's probably a lot very warm. But you can use that color. That color come in handy on some of the water, some of the golder water and stuff. I am just pushing the red in this one a little bit more because it's just needed it. I might do the same over here too because I think this guy's too much white. As much white as I put in, it just kind of went a little too cool. I could use. And then here's our hero color that should come in and save the day. Oh, a little strong. It could be a little bluer. Not by much, just a touch more blue. The blue side.
Blue green.
Blue green, blue and phthalo green. And then the green side. We'll see how much you need of this. This stuff might be, we'll lighten them up. When you lighten them up, they might come in more at the higher key count stage than they are at this one. And then we got our transparent oxide and orange, or just yellow. What is that, yellow? Yeah. Okay. That be yellow. Pretty sure it was yellow. And then the green, just a little bit, not too much there. It doesn't have to go too light. Just a little bit to take the edge off the yellow here. So you have a couple variations to play with. And if you need any more greens, we got plenty of blues and greens here up here you can use just with a little bit of yellow or orange to them to get to what you need. Okay. That would be pretty much it right there, except for I got to take some of these colors. I'm going to take the colors up one more time, take them to a value of probably, let's go 4. I think 4 will do it. Maybe might have to go 3. Let's go 3. 3. So take the piles. Just add white. Double amount of white. These are small piles anyway, so at least double amount. Don't question me. Double amount is perfect. Way too much. See where that goes anywhere in here. Heck no, it might get in. It might get into the water. Don't need that much. I'm gonna add just a touch more trans oxide to it. Just too close to that one. When we add white to it, it's just not going to get anywhere. Okay, we're going to leave. That's almost like burnt sienna. Usually what happens, burnt sienna, they add some yellow to it. Okay. Quick little changes here. These colors. Let's see if they get in here. No, I don't know if all these guys will get in here or not, but they could do, they do. Some of these guys might get in the that pink might get into some of this highlights and stuff. So you kind of need a pink too to get in here. This color here could definitely get into some of those trees. Oh, not using that much white, but normally would. Let's leave it there. And there we go. Here's your colors. Let's go on the green side. Slightly on the green side, high key. Never know, you might need it. Sometimes just good to have. So these colors we just made were phthalo green and alizarin. These first ones. Definitely used all my alizarin side up. that one again. Coming down to about 7.5, 8, and then taking it to about a 4, 3 or 4. Alizarin and blue. You can see that purple side, blue side coming down again. 7.5 to 3s, 4s. 4s probably. Then we went with a light oxide red and blue. That could also be Venetian and blue. On the Venetian side, the blue side coming down. And over here we did phthalo green and that light oxide red for Venetian and coming down. Did not get, this is turned very gray, perfect gray. So I split it and added some more Venetian or light oxide red. And then brought those guys down. It was a good color. I didn't do that one, but I don't care. I don't need it. We did, then we did blue and phthalo green. A lot of phthalo green, a lot of blue. Mixed the two together, blue side, phthalo green side ish, coming down with white to about 4s. And then we did transparent oxide and yellow. Oxide side, yellow side coming down. Probably could go just a touch more yellow, and it is just not coming through here. I know why too. Probably this is that permanent yellow.
We did orange.
We did orange.
Yeah, that's why it's not coming through.
Oh, we did. We did.
Yeah, we used the orange instead of the yellow.
Oh, okay. We did that twice then. Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right. That's what we did over here too.
Yeah.
I just figured there's no way I did it twice. But anyway, it needed to be rich anyway because I was looking at these guys right in here.
Mhm.
And they have to be a little richer. So I might even go back and, cheat this guy up a little bit too. That would have been the color. I'm just listening to you guys way too much here. And then we've got our green with a blue and orange. So yeah, I used orange twice, which is interesting, which is good. I guess that could work. I use it a lot. All right, that is it. I am gonna put a warm down, even though I'm going. No, I'm not gonna do orange warm. Well, I'm gonna do light oxide red as my toning color. I think that will probably save some of my blues at the end, make them so these blues at the bottom here don't go too gray. They won't have to fight against that oxide, which will turn yellow and it'll be just green, which is okay. I mean, nothing wrong with green. Okay, I'm gonna get ready over here and then we will shoot off here. Get everything up and going. Move you guys around so you can see it. I'll bring you in as close as I can too, but I can't guarantee how close we're gonna get. Okay. I can get in here pretty good. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. All right. Fresh oil and gonna tone it with a light oxide red and draw it in. Yeah, get that color on mine. Oh, I hit the trench. I hit the purple pile. Oh, sorry. Oh, there we go. Nice tone to it. Make sure not too much oil on here. Okay. Yeah. Dog, nice tilt to them. A little bit above half. You know, that's a little wide. A little wide. He's not too much more, than a square here. His back leg does come out is the one that comes out to the back end here. His front leg, I mean, here comes out the front, and then the back in here, you have the other leg from behind coming through. So that was a little weird thing there. Just little, what was happening there. Okay. Yeah, you won't get too much. Hey, this just a hair longer than normal. Or I probably just have just a little bit of this belly. Nails back here then. Okay, so even with this tone, basically it's a silhouette, so it's not a big deal about, I'm just going to start it off with as a silhouette and just, try to shape it a little bit. But I mean, we don't have any eyeballs to worry about here, and just legs that are in the water, so it's a little less that way. Let's get a little, yeah, okay. Back here it looked fine. Again, that's why I kept stretching it out because it looked. And then I come here and I go, okay, he's just perfectly in the center. So let's move all back since we got time. Move back a little bit. A little bit better angle too. Feeling kind of flat, just a little boring. Like right there. again. Okay. Oh, that feels better. Okay. So you take your time on this guy because everything else can be, it's kind of like I said, it's kind of an abstract background. We don't have a whole lot, you know. Definitely want to leave this tree, you know. Do like it on that side, heavily on that side, but it will, like I said, I'm just thinking about it lining up a little bit too much with uh, his front paw here. At least the outside there. Oh, well, let's try it here. Yeah, I don't want, I gotta be inside here. Okay. You know, and if I'm gonna miss it anywhere, I gotta push this guy up. Base two. This is a silhouette. It's kind of easy to just push him up and go, hey.
We have to wait for her to finish. Okay? Where you get, no, we're waiting till she finishes, till you get the next one.
Who's this? Who are you talking to? Talking to your dog?
I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm talking to my dog. I apologize. I put myself on mute now. She's barking at me.
Well, give her the damn tree.
This is the fourth one. I'm waiting for her sister to finish hers.
Oh, she eats slow.
Yeah. Yes, she does.
Yeah, especially since she knows the other one's waiting. I'm gonna eat a little bit slower.
That's exactly what she does.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She's
Dogs are smart.
Okay, now they're both looking at me. Okay, you're saved.
There you go. There we go. Little bit better, a little bit better again. All right, that's it for now. And I can get the collection will be going here into that area. Tree comes down a little bit farther all the way. You know, if you give it a little bit of a twist, you'll help it a little bit. So it's not so liney. The line at least will jog a little bit around a little bit. Okay. And a couple wakes here around the back edge. Trees, I'm not too worried about. I'll put those guys in at the end. Why? Because they don't need anything. I want to put them in kind of just where they need to be, not where they are right now. I mean, if they do end up there, that's fine, but no reason to have to go any further than that. Okay, your drawing's done, and let's check this. Check this. Oh yeah, almost perfectly in the middle. Yes. Yeah. You know, I moved him up, moved him over, moved him back, moved him over, and now he's in the middle. Okay. All right. head is going to go back a little bit. This is going to go back a little bit. This is what happens when you. There we go. Okay. Now he's not in the middle. Now we got a tree going directly through his head. Just you know, that's the thing is it's you're asking for everything's going to be wrong. So what the heck?
That's the design. That's the design in you. It's
Yeah.
like, don't put the tree right through the head.
Well, if you're going to put it through the head, it has to go a certain way. If it goes, yeah. I think stop it up here and then make sure you can see the reflection, that this is a reflection. That should do it. Drawing this one out took longer than anything else. And it's, being a little abstract thing. Sometimes you have to be even more perfect just because don't know what you're talking about. No one knows what you're talking about. So we'll start there and we'll see if I move it around. It will be easy. We'll start with our first darks. I'm going to start with the phthalo green and the alizarin on the green side, and we're going to see where it goes. Push it a few places, have some fun. That's the thing is, I saw it's kind of in here, in these back area here with this guy. See, now I don't. You do that. Now you don't care. Now you can move it around, move it back if you need to. No one noticed because I drew it so badly. No one will even know. Got a green dog. Supposed to be red, but I'm doing green. The head was too big anyway, so I could save some space on the head doing this, making it a little smaller. There we go, something like that. Okay. So I got that. I'm going to come back and just do the reflection. Basically recopy everything I just did. Reverse. So everything here just lines up straight down. Like I said, just going to take it off and turn it a little bit so it doesn't do it perfectly. And then up here, we'll cut it off decently enough. We'll probably match it up a little bit, but we don't have to worry too much. Well, since I have that color on my brush, we're going to start work on our stuff down here. It's probably almost too soon. It's never too soon. Never too soon. Start now. Get it in there. Get it done. Be ahead of the game. All right. Even splashes. I'll start to think about at least getting the values in. So it's mixing a lot with the red that's down in here. So it's not like so vibrant as it normally would be. And those are arcs. Everything can arc. You're doing arcs, you'll be good. And we got stuff at the shoreline here, or at least not sure if it's shore or if it's forever. Hansa. Put it in the dark. Tell you this, what I'm doing right here on this phthalo green and stuff, and alizarin right there. That could be almost done. I might not even have to come back and revisit. I just tone it just a hair darker here and there. We can almost might get away, hey, get away with something? Me? No, we don't want to get away with anything. Okay. So there we go. A little bit, a little chest. There we go. Just here. Take it a little bit farther. There we go. Now that feels better. Well, that's just one color. Now we're going to go to the purple side. That purple should really be in this dog anyway. I mean, that should be really what's holding it together right in here. His lower haunches and things. We're gonna have that warm red come over the top of this. And it should do a really nice job. But if you have this purple in there and the phthalo green in here, everything should work out really quite nice. But don't believe me. I don't care. You don't have to just do it.
So I'm looking at alizarin and phthalo on the purple side.
This is on the purple side now.
Okay.
The green side was in there too.
Okay.
But this purple kind of comes on top of it and does like this right around the rib cage.
Mm-hmm.
And the bottom here, there's a little thing. And then up here around the ear, coming down off the ear, and a little dark there. We're not worried about the eyeballs yet or not anything, but right there on the tip of his nose too. Right there. Yeah, it's a little too far for that. Probably too wide for that. Something in there. What about that back leg? Oh, that's really warm, but let's just mark it to make sure we know where it's in there. Okay. Look for some other purples. Right back a little lower.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try them on the very bottom here. Just let it be a chaos, okay? Chaos. It's what we want, a kiosk. That's what we want, a nice kiosk where you can buy things.
How you spell it anyway?
I tell you, that was weird when kiosks started becoming something, because I was in the advertising business, and people would say that. I go, what the hell is that? I don't know. I don't get out and shop very much, I guess. So I did not catch on to them really quickly. All right. That's good. Now we're just going to do a little bit more work closer to the edge here, a little bit darker, probably too dark, but we'll touch it in place as we get going. This will help give you just a little separation of space on the edge here to things. this tree just gets a little foggy and fuzzy. That second back tree, like I was talking about, not doing it. I remember that's why I had that same problem when I was first doing this painting, and I did the same solution. I just said it's never going to make sense, and get rid of it. Just you got this tree, just use it, make that tree bigger if you need to, or whatever. Have some, it'll work. That was brilliant way back then too. All right, so
Some
that's
things never change.
And humble.
ain't so damn
Yeah,
humble.
humble and brilliant.
Well, anyway, you said it, I didn't. So this is I'm gonna move to the alizarin and the blue. Alizarin and the blue. And I'm not sure, I don't think it has to go in this guy yet. So I'm not really just touching a few places to see if it fit. I don't think I need this color very much, except for maybe again, some of these purples at the bottom. And then we're done. Blue, I'm not going to touch. I don't need that yet. Well, I could do it, but if I do touch it, what would happen? What would happen if I touched it, though? Touch it. Okay. When you start touching it, you can just start to see it kind of go through here like this. Start to make these marks and like this. Yeah, I shouldn't have touched it. Told you not to touch it. Anyway, just talking to myself. Start to put trees in, tree limbs, reverse them. Even if you need to, might be a good idea even to flip the painting around and paint this stuff, as tree limbs and things. Might see them a little bit better than that when you flip it around the other way. Might come out nicer. But nah, that's too easy. Let's do it the hard way. Just fake it, eyeball it. Okay, just push this blue in here a little bit. It should be enough. Fun. All right. Push that. I keep touching this spot. One of these days, it's going to be the right color. Keep touching it. Touching it. Gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch it into place. And a little bit of blue back there, a little bit, and probably won't show up till we get some color on top of it. Yeah, there's a lot of scratchy kind of stuff here too. Might be a better idea than doing this is to wait and just do it at the end with like a bristle brush over same color over blue. I can save myself 5 seconds. No, I didn't do it. Okay. Next color. We are we are flying.
Yep.
We are on the fifth color already of this underpainting. And it's really already underpainted. And it's underwhelming. Too. We'll just say that. Underwhelming and underpainted. We will get it, but it will not be at the end. Just now. Who cares? Okay. The red, oxide red and blue, light oxide red and blue, oxide red side. Now this should start to help it out. Definitely you start to see it on the outside top shoulders, right in there. You can start to see a little bit of red. Just wipe it out a little bit. It just went in a little strong. Sometimes you have to touch it in twice or so just to get it to blend a little bit better. comes up and goes around a little bit into the head here and into the top of his head here, around with his eyeball and forehead here. Here, come, bring the ears down a little bit. Okay. Just got to keep it a little bit lighter on that color. Maybe I'll go to the blue side. I'm going to go to the blue side because I think it's that side just went a little bit. I wanted rich, I wanted to push the richness back in. So I shouldn't have anything to say about that. That was my fault. There we go.
Now you switch to the blue side?
Yeah, I went to the blue side right now.
Okay.
I can see the green side. Now I can see where the green side at the back of the back haunches. Definitely a lot of green coming in, green, phthalo, and red right in here. Not quite that far. And the back tail too. But I could see the blue in the very front for some reason. And into the neck and areas here. Probably the front tip too. So I'm going to go a little bit stronger blue. In the very tip. That might be not strong enough. Well, we'll get there. I'll show you what I want. Very tip of the nose type thing. I'll just start to go, oh yeah, that'd be good. That'd be cool. Little blue dot for his skin of his nose type thing. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. That's what you guys should be thinking. Okay, going to the green side. I'm going to go right to the green, shoot down to the green because this is the blue. Come down with the blue. Yeah, there we go. That's gonna, make him a lot better. So this is on the green side. Get just on the forehead there. No, didn't show up too much. All right, now I'm gonna backtrack a little bit now that since I was thinking just about the dog, come back with those reds and greens here, and think about this area here a little bit, the shadows and reflections, bellies and stuff. I can just see the green modulating to the blue, modulating to a tree, and I'm not going to draw, like I said, don't draw those in yet. Why do I do that? Why would I waste my time? Makes it hard to go around things. But other things that are shapes in the water, I don't mind doing. Getting a little green in here probably will help soften that up. This yellow on the red side-ish. Maybe I could go back a little bit farther back in here, and everything else I think is good. Okay. A little bit better layout. I gotta push his head, I think. Just over the line here. It should go. All right. We are almost done with our dark colors, or non-white colors. I'm going to go to a bristle brush now because I'm going to get some scratchiness. Because I am going to go with my jumping ahead here. Well, I'm not jumping ahead, but I'm going with my blue and phthalo green mixes, blue side. And I just want this scratchy at the no white level, the just pure color, no white level. I want it a little scratchy. And so I'm just going to push it around back and forth, nothing thinking about too many things. See how this is non-white, no white, just pushing it in here. Don't worry about that. We will have to do top stuff on the water, but that's really easy, to tell you the truth. It's just, you can do it. You don't have to be perfect. Here, I just don't want to make too much of a mess, too green or too muddy. You should be fine because of all the colors are just so rich and vibrant. So if you can we can get some of this vibrancy in here early now. Some of this color, these blues, I hope, I'm thinking about will stain a little bit. Got a little bit right behind his head there. This is the blue side. I probably could go to the green side, but I just have the blue in my hand. So, and like I said, this is the tree stuff you do at the end to go right where I'm wasting my time doing it again. All right. And let's see. Good to push some color out. Get it in here. Oh, yeah. Fun. Everything just a little fun, little shadows, cool shadows. This is showing up nice. All right. That was a good jump. And, I said you didn't have to do this, but, it's so easy. It's not, just do it. Don't listen to me.
Are we supposed to listen to you and do everything you say, or don't listen to you?
Both.
Okay. At once. Yeah.
Heck yeah. That's the way this thing goes. That's the way
Everything all at once.
Yeah. I'll probably have to come back in and put in these dark, these stronger phalos and stuff in here, but sometimes it's just good to get them in, richness wise.
Mm.
So even the colors that go over this won't, steal its space too much. Oh yeah, this was a good call, this color right here. Now let's go to the green side, which is pretty close to the same thing. And I can see the green probably more in the center of this space. Yeah, because it's going to go to a little bit, some golds are going to come in close to the trees here. And there's a tree here. And sometimes as I do these things, they just make themselves usually because you're just making shapes, following shapes. And then somehow you just if you did it right, you probably created this right shape. You know, if you did, but you didn't, too bad. Who is that? Okay. Gonna work a little bit at phthalo green and alizarin, or phthalo green and blue here. Back into this front edge. There you go.
I have to leave, Jim.
No
I
way. No, you don't. You can't.
have to make a phone call, and my golden looks like a fox, and
Okay.
it's a complete wreck.
Can we take a look at your complete wreck?
When you leave, yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on. Unless
Oh,
you,
oh, it's how not to do it.
okay, that's good to know.
Okay, so and I just kept smushing, and
Let me see.
it looks like it. So anyway,
Okay. Well, that's all right, Lynette.
it just everything got real smushy, and I
He's
lost.
on an island.
He's on an island. Yeah.
Right. Well, you just
Without
need to
the other color, you
shorten
got the
the
blue in
nose.
there. You got the blues in there. His color's pretty doggone right.
Yeah, I was going to say the color's great.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he, like I said, he looks like a smiling fox.
Well, his nose is too pointy, so that's all. You just
Oh,
have
it is. Yeah, that's
know.
true.
Yeah, it's just a
that.
little long and too pointy, and
you can fix that.
yeah, it's all smooshy around with a finger now, and you could get that.
Mhm, mhm.
Right, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll be able to do that hopefully tomorrow.
Yours looks better. Yours, I can tell what yours is better than mine. So congrats so far.
Are you kidding? Oh no.
No,
Anyway.
I'm not kidding. I mean, you're right there.
It
I
is.
can tell you got a better shape.
It is right in the middle, though, isn't it? It's in the middle, going up and down.
Yeah. Well, you know, we're not going to tell you everything.
Well, what am I going to do?
Right. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
Yours
I-
looks like a pointer.
Oh man, I'll go back.
Yeah, there's
Fine.
work to do.
Okay.
But it's looking pretty good though, Lynette.
Yeah, yeah.
I
You don't
appreciate-
have anything in but two colors, so you did doing pretty well.
Yeah.
You know.
So it looks a little abstract. I could just call it an abstract.
Hey, that's what I was thinking, you know. Great minds think alike.
Well, good to see you folks.
All right. You take her easy, Lynette.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
There she goes. Okay. This is the green side I'm thinking I'm got here. Better check. Well, it's always good to see somebody's working halfway through this, already. You guys keep thinking I'm fast, and there's somebody who's already has it done.
Faster, yeah.
Yeah, she just kicked our butt.
Yeah. Believe me, I can never cover the canvas that fast. That's amazing.
Well, yeah, good job. All right, I roughed it in. It basically, well, that's the tough part right there. It's just getting that stuff before I get to. I'm holding off my yellows and greens. I mean, my yellow and greens at the end. They're going to come in and do a lot of the work. So I'm just going to keep going with the little bit lighter colors now. I'm going to save the blue and the phthalo green till near the end. We're a few minutes away from that. I mean, to bring back into here, because like I said, that's kind of the great color we're going to need. So if we go to it too soon, all the other colors will suffer. So I'd rather get the other colors in, because we bring them in, those colors in afterwards, it's just going to muddy the painting up. So if we do it, work towards our great hero colors.
So we haven't gotten to any of the whites yet.
No, that's just full colors, full strength.
Okay, cool.
Now, though, since you said something, I am going to go there. I'm going to see what I can do with this bristle brush. And I'm going to go back and just pretty much go through pretty much the same way we came. Going back with phthalo green and alizarin on the green side. And when I put that down and see what happens, see what if it how it feels. Figured it was going to saw it coming in down here at the lower end, filling in a few spots. A lot of dabbing kind of thing going on, and pushing is dabbing, and not too much of the same stroke. So we want a chaos. We have so don't go too far with the too perfect.
What color is that, James?
This is phthalo green and alizarin
Oh,
on the green side.
okay.
And that's going to come over here and start to get into a few of these areas here. And so I'm just trying to stay away from the orange and the green yet. Like I said, because I bring those guys in, those warm colors are just going to wreak havoc on this stuff, and you won't be able to see the beauty of these colors by themselves against things. Because I don't think I'm going to use very many of those orange. I mean, yeah, I got that orange right there. That's really going to be really cool. It's going to gradate into here, and it's going to gradate into here, and a little bit into the trees. But that's it. Try not to let it get too much. I haven't done anything with it yet, so Brad schedule. All right. Just scratching it in here, and sooner or later it will fill in. Keep angles too. Don't let these, even these shapes, these blues and these old yellows, make sure they have some steep to them, because that's the cool thing. That's what gives this thing energy. And even this dog, if I keep him, fix him and push him down and this side up, a little bit, so he goes up and be a lot better. And that's working out there, and then that. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to leave that alone. Sometimes just a nice drawn knife. There we go. Get a little bit under his haunches here, the shed. And we are good. We are moving along. This dog's name is Fingal. Fingal. And I have no idea what that means. And Jill is English, and don't know exactly what that means. A few marks, get some of that blue into a few spots here by the tree. Okay. That worked out pretty well. That filled it in. All right, the purple side. I really, I was thinking I saw it here, but I think it's just a little light. Yeah, this is good, but like I said, just a hair too light. It's more of a finishing color that needs to come in at the end with that light blue, I think. Work really well with that, though. I say that, but here I go. Just sitting it, keep painting with it. Because, sometimes you just see it. You don't see it when you grab it off your brush. You kind of see it when you start to paint. You can start to see where it goes and think about, might go nicely there. Won't make mud. Anyway. That just, all right, first still sitting, not too bad. I don't have any greens or oranges and stuff. It's not too bad. I do have this other purple here, but I think that's maybe if I do it a little darker than that, because I think it's just, this is alizarin and blue, and it's not at 8. It's barely in between somewhere, because I just thought this color is too light. Purple's just feeling a running light, it feels like. So,
Okay, what did I miss?
everything, you
I had
know.
a dog emergency.
Another dog emergency?
Well, she thought it was an emergency.
Yeah. They all do. They do, like dogs. No, I'm just going into it.
So is this still alizarin plus phthalo, but on the red side?
This is on the reds. This is blue,
Oh,
alizarin and blue.
alizarin blue. Okay.
I moved to that. I made it a little richer too, because I didn't because it was just a little too pale. This
Okay.
color right in here was just a little too pale,
Okay.
too early. And so it's probably the same thing. I was going to go down here and do the blue, and I think that's about the same thing. So I'm just going to darken it into probably back to an 8. I think I just overpassed. Yeah, this could definitely be in here, but I'm just not. Don't. It's not. That's the thing, is it's goes in, but it goes in at the end. It doesn't really have to go in anywhere too early. Fail. It's just alizarin and blue. So I am using that color, even though I think when I first painted it, that was the main color. Okay. What I'm going to do is use this color to start the tops of the trees in here. I'm going to go a little darker too. Almost back to normal, just a touch of color into it, or just a color, a little bit of white into it. And let me start with the V's here. I can mark them, and I'm going to probably take them out and mark them again and take them out. Just keep going. Then put this one, make sure you put it 3/4 instead of half. Make sure I get a little bit of this color into this tree, tie the trees together. What should start to, okay. So I did go a little bit different here. I'm going to run some orange into these spots afterwards, but want to get it in now. All right, now it's starting to fill. I'm done with the first 4. Now I'm onto the dog. I might switch to just a little bit smaller, maybe bristle brush. So I can work a little bit more shoulders here, get a little more color in here. Maybe work on the drawing just a hair more now. So uh oxide red and blue, the red side. So just a little rich there. Now I will go down and probably use the oranges and start to get into those. So I'm gonna use this guy around. He's gonna be coming around here and just doing basically be the highlight of a few of these leg muscles right in here. Some of these are probably gonna have to be adjusted to more greenish, I think, but now it's coming in with this oxide green or oxide and the green. Oh, in here, just a little bit more color. Little triangle right there. All right, I'm going to go jump down to a little bit of the oranges here. I want to work on keep the going on the dog since I need to go to the oranges soon anyway. So it's this is without white, so it's just going to start warming up a few areas before it takes over. This is orange and oxide.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna have to blow this dog up to see all these colors.
Lots of colors in them.
I know, I was looking at it going until I kept saying, where's he getting all these colors? And I thought, well, let me blow this dog up. Maybe I can see. Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah, it's there. They are there.
they're there. I was like, where is he getting all these?
I make this shit up.
Well, no, I was thinking to myself, he's been painting dogs for a long time.
I
maybe
guess, maybe
he just knows where all these things go.
just making up, knowing it, I can half of it is on doing a silhouette dogs, the backlit stuff. You can shove a lot of colors in here. And as long as they kind of go together, you don't have too many things jumping out at you. When you put that highlight on, that's usually should pull the whole thing together. I
Okay.
just need to just tone this color down a little bit. These darks got just a hair too dark, so they need to play well a little bit more with the mid-tones. So I'm going to soften up a few spots.
Yeah, that's a lot of color.
Trying to get as much as you can because
Yeah, it's great.
got to deal with a lot of stuff here.
I like how you forget the other legs on the other side.
Yeah. They are nothing but a mark, they are pretty much numb. They don't have to be anything more than that. And to bring in and a lot of it's just looking at the colors too and just going, well, sometimes colors just come to you,
Mm-hmm.
if that, and that's a lot of it's because I do paint a lot. I go, oh yeah, if I put some blue right in here, this would be really good right in there against that highlight or his nose instead of being, with a light on it, but then being really blue. It just doesn't read till I get, a light blue, a little lighter than that in there. Yeah, something like that.
Oh, it's actually in there.
Yeah. So just take that out a little bit and then bring it back. Bring it down to the bottom. Work it in a little bit. And see what it does against that orange when we put the orange in.
Yeah.
Let's give his tail a little twist at the top. Be good. All right. Those are your pretty much everything you need to do except the highlights. But to do the highlights, I want to get the oranges in. Tail's too high, which is good to know. Mark it later on. All right. All right. I am going to go back to a synthetic brush. My big one. Not my big one, but my 12-inch. And I'm going to go to my blues, my light blues. And I'm going to get those guys in now, and I can bring the greens in. So I'm going to go with the little probably a little dark yet. Yeah. Okay. It's not the lightest light blue, but I just want to bring it in and just twist my brush, get this color in here without doing too many places, too hard. And then I'm going to go with a little lighter version of it at the end. And that should just cause all the chaos that you see there, the branches and stuff. Now bring in the lights. We're just getting there. Be there pretty quickly, I think. Just hit the things a little bit. God, I have not done anything to this tree. You know, not giving it too much love. I don't know why. I don't think it's just does not jump out and just ask for it. Yeah, but basically, because whatever I give this tree is going to probably steal the thunder from the dog. And right now, the dog doesn't have too much thunder going on except for this until the highlights come in and tells you what it is. Okay. That's better. That is better. And this stuff's going to all come in at the end. It's just going to be pushed and pulled into it. Okay. No reason to keep playing. Okay. Go with the green side. That should see that's going to start to pull in here. Now, when I put this, this was really good for what's going to happen at the end. You know, you put it in and twist your brush, roll it a little bit, kind of mimic what's in there, and then come back and just hit a few spots and leave it. You don't have to, I'm going to push it into the spot, and then I'm just going to twist my brush off into.
If you say so.
That's all you do is just twist your brush off. You try to walk away. Don't concentrate too much. It's one of the things
You don't have to make those perfect sky holes.
if you do, you're going to be in nothing but trouble, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna be there forever.
Yeah.
And they will never probably feel right. I'm gonna try this color behind his back.
Yeah. It
Right.
needs lighter.
Right down here where his shoulders drop into his back. And then just put it in there and then just push your brush up. Push against it. That's it. That's exactly what that looks like. Almost. Without, being a super realistic. That's where it goes. Okay, and then over here it gets a nice mark right there. The color, a little stronger, right there.
So James, how are you handling that little splash in the middle?
Ah, you see it right there?
Yeah.
Sure it is.
What am I did? I done nothing. What are you worried? Are you worried about that?
Well, I just was curious because
I'll tell you 2 seconds before we're done.
okay.
No. I was, it's going to come in a lot of them.
You haven't gotten to it. I was just curious.
No, it's it's oranges and lights, and we don't have any. We're not in the lights yet. We're not in the oranges yet.
You don't want to put.
I'll look for the blues, but they are just happening on the outside of the image here, okay. And that's it. So I can't really. There's nothing to do in here, but make mud, So just we will go there in a second. We are moving right there. In fact, we're on our oranges again. And we are on our light oranges now. I was going to try and do the dog. So, but if I do the dog highlights, I got to clean the brush.
Mhm.
It's always a pain, but got to do it. Okay, I'm going to do this. Put the yellow one in. I'm going to put the yellow one on his chest, yellow version of it. So it's it's orangier, yeah, and white, one. I put that right here and a little bit in here, but there and there, and then just into the top of that leg here and just soften it out. Okay. Might end up right here on his forehead too.
Just say it looks like the top of his head. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was thinking about going the other side, just a little redder.
Okay.
About the same thing, just a little bit redder as you come around the top of his head here,
Yeah, on this side.
right there,
Yeah. Like
in his back ear. So we can keep the strength there. And now my brush should be touched up enough that I can get in here and just touch up his face, just around his cheeks here and coming down around his mouth and the bottom of his mouth. And then just tone those guys down, push them till they fall into place. Okay. Bring this hair down a little bit more. Get the drawing better. Okay. And then go to the same in the back. I really don't think it gets right in here. Gets a little orangier, and then right here on the back hip. And a little shoulder. And I just blend those guys in just a little bit where they don't full strength.
Oh no.
Uh-oh, what?
My
What?
battery's losing power. I'm gonna have to go on my phone. Does that to me right at the end.
Are we at the end? Are you trying to tell me something you wanted to be done?
No.
No, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
So I'll be back in a minute.
All right, we'll wait for you.
Thanks.
No worries.
Somebody just sent me a picture that said she said it was supposed to be a mountain. What do you think? That always scares me. When one of my friends sends me a painting that says this is supposed to be a mountain, what do you think? Like, okay,
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna look, but I'm not gonna say.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I'm in the middle of something.
Oh, she wants you to talk now.
Yeah, she wants me to critique. She wants me to critique her. She's
Oh,
always wanting me to critique her. I could see the mountain.
there you go. Then you're done.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's a definite mountain.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I did come back in with just a little cad red mixed in to some of those oranges. Just wasn't popping.
Oh, so you put some cad red in there. Okay.
Just a little more cad red into my color.
Okay. Got it.
It just wasn't popping out right in here. It was
Okay. Yeah.
it's usually just a few little teeny areas. And then the foot, maybe right here. Okay, well, let's get that other foot in.
Cad red light or cad red?
Cad red light.
Okay. But I was thinking maybe it's more orangey.
Yeah,
Okay.
stayed in place. I'm gonna keep this leg up a little bit. Bring this down. Okay. That's pretty much right there.
I like it.
Yeah, well, you start now. Since you got all these oranges and everything else,
Yeah, you can see
blues
the
are,
DOG.
yeah, blues are the way to get in here and get some richness.
Mm-hmm.
So That's,
The orange and blue dog.
yeah. And we'll see. We will see.
Instead of the blue dog. It's the orange and blue dog.
Yeah. Okay. Now I can put that bristle brush away for now. Okay. I'm gonna get into these oranges. We got half an hour here. Finish the painting. Which shouldn't be too bad. Gonna go with a synthetic and just tone in that light orange.
I'm back.
And we've been waiting. I haven't touched it.
Yeah, I had a critique.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nancy's probably done with hers too.
I'm done with mine. I'm critiquing somebody else's work while we're on here. She paints very abstract, so
That would it's always tough to critique abstract, I must say.
yeah. Well, it's hilarious because when she brought me one that she wanted to do this horse, this abstract horse, it was about all I could do. It's just like,
I know.
let me show you how a horse's head looks in the front. Let me give you some clue. And luckily we were at the gallery and one of the guys there paints animals. He's very good at what he does. I just took his painting and showed it to her and said, look at how this is set up. Do you see where the eyes are? She had the eyes like practically in the nostrils. It was pretty funny.
So what gallery, what you guys are,
I belong to a cooperative,
yeah.
So there's a lot of people that are self-taught. The woman that sort of runs the gallery is our guru, and she really curates a lot of stuff. Is the only one. I think that's not true. She's not the only one, but she's one of the only people that went to art school. And so I pretty much listen to whatever she tells me when it comes to ideas about paint something or paint this or paint that or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I just come in with my own. She's always amazed, but that's usually I just paint whatever I want. It's my theory, and whatever makes me happy.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, and if somebody's not happy because I painted something, they don't have to buy it. It's my theory. But anyway, so this other woman that I was telling you about the critiquing, she is an intuitive painter. You know what I'm getting at here?
Just kind of paints what she wants.
No, she lets the paint sort of dictate what the painting is about. Which I don't get, but that's the way she paints. And so she'll put something down and she'll say, oh, that looks like 4 horses coming out of the water.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm getting at?
And then
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then
Does she took the end of that, or does it just stay abstract?
it's very abstract. And so
Okay.
but what this one, she has a commission to do a huge painting that is it's more of a cruciform that helps you all in shape.
Yeah.
And so I think that there's supposed to be a mountain in the middle, and then with either other lines coming off of it. So it is anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
1 second.
You never know.
Okay. I'm getting Kathleen to the water here, and I'll handle it. Okay.
Wow.
So I started getting some of the oranges in and things. I did have to put some cad red light into my oranges, the transparent oxide and the orange. It just wasn't rich enough, so I had to add a little bit in that. It's still probably a little light now.
Could we use the transparent red oxide in
Yeah.
orange? Would that
Yeah.
be better?
Yeah.
Okay. Just thinking. Rather than the LOR.
Oh, that's cool the way that comes through.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I was just, I thought I'd tell you that's what I had to do here, just trying to get it to the right thing there. And then,
I can see why you waited, otherwise it'd be mud, right?
right.
But
Yeah.
you're
It's one of those
pretty
things.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jump
they're
up too
because
soon.
they're complements. They're seriously complements of each other. They would be mud.
Yeah. So it has to go in a little late because there is going to be a lot of that orange coming in out now into this space.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes over here, that's why I just kept leaving little teeny areas that are still clean canvas, but just marginally clean. So when this color comes back in, it can grab some canvas and then can hold its own, but then it will just mix into the blue and it should work out like that. So I want to put it there and I wanted to put it in here. Okay, just now it's a little red. So I'm going to go back to the original and work it in. And the thing is, don't work it too much to make mud. It's okay to have color.
You're using synthetic, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm using the synthetic
Yeah.
with a light touch
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of finding where the paint will just stick and where it doesn't, and then just don't overwork it and walking away.
Are you putting any oil on there?
No oil.
Okay.
It's funny, no oil.
Okay.
I want them to mix, but I'm also trying to use, I think I'm just by grabbing empty canvas spots. You can barely see any of them in there now, but it just grabs enough to get some color in. And then when it's too much, you just run it again. Then sometimes you just like what happens, so you go, okay, I'm just gonna go with it. And that should start to really fill in all the missing pieces when you start getting this warmth against these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, and then going up here, just working in here, it's going to create a lot of the greens already that we're missing that we made up. We got a few of them made up, but this, and I can paint this tree back here a little bit. He's only going to take like 3 or 4 strokes. I don't want to do too much on him. You got that 3 or 4 strokes. That's all you get.
Yeah, I'm counting. I'm putting that down. 3 or 4 strokes.
And it's almost
Don't overdo it.
each color gets 3 or 4 strokes, and that's it.
That's it. Okay.
Doesn't need a whole lot. It's not going to read perfectly anyway. But I do need to make that up behind here a little stronger. Again, I'm going to sheet it over so it doesn't run right into his eyeball or eyebrow. It just runs in the middle of his head. It's okay. But as long as you don't run right where it meets everything else. Okay, that's it.
What are you putting in there? The green? Or is this the highlight still?
Oh,
I'm on my phone, so it's hard to see.
you're on your phone. What are you doing on your phone? You're supposed to be in class.
don't you plug your phone in your iPad?
Yeah, I do. It's just my iPad has gotten so old that it
Oh.
just wimps out after a while. I
You
gotta
know, you got a
gotta sell
Christmas
some
present.
paintings so I can buy a new one.
Well, I heard that. Yeah,
Oh,
I heard that you can't update it at all anymore if it's after a certain number. So
Oh, huh. Yeah,
Yeah. Then you
I
got to
had it
buy
on
a
an
new one.
automatic.
yeah,
I'd be
you have to
fine.
buy a new one whether you like it or not.
I know it's a racket.
It is.
That's all they are.
It is a wreck.
All right. Well, let's get the rest of these oranges in, and then we'll get the light ones.
I'm putting mine in and it doesn't look like yours. Imagine
Which
that.
one?
What?
Which ones?
My oranges, because I
Oranges?
couldn't wait any longer.
Oh,
Oh, I understand that. It is
Yeah.
hard to, it's really hard not to put your oranges in when you got all that blue. I totally get it. Well,
yeah.
it just makes it so pretty.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Just want to get there.
It's
You
like
just
you want to
gotta
go hurry up.
Yeah, gotta just believe that it will get pretty.
Okay.
I
I know this is the messy middle or the messy 3/4.
Yeah, it's not gonna be anything. It's just the ugly stage.
Yeah, it's hard to. I truly have to not take a picture sometimes in the ugly stage because I just can't. I can't
But
take
you
it.
might give up. I get you.
It's very frustrating.
Yeah.
It's taking especially this I consider this direct painting, this kind of thing, and this is very different from the way I paint when I do acrylics.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah, it's very different. So it's very difficult to get through it. Very freaked out.
You just gotta believe. You gotta believe. Everything will be all right. Everything
That's,
will be all right.
yeah. Uh-huh.
That's it.
Now, are your greens going to go on top of this?
I don't even know if I'll get the greens. Might tell
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Sometimes these oranges
Or
mixed with
enough
blue,
blue, yeah. Or
just
enough.
enough
You
to
might not
do.
need it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
And so it's
You know.
just pay attention. Tell you if it tells you it needs it, you'll need it.
Okay.
That's all I do. Pay attention.
Well, that's the thing that's been really helpful to me to watch you do this is, sometimes you think to yourself, well, where's this going to be? And then you pay attention to what's going on the canvas, and then suddenly you say, well, I'm not going to do that. I
Yeah.
don't need it. It doesn't need it.
You gotta be a little lazy.
I don't think it's that. I think it's what they're always telling you. Every class I ever took in my life, it's always tell you have to pay attention to what the relationships are. On the canvas.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't necessarily do that. But where I'm watching this makes it much more obvious that you're right about that. So are you going to, speaking of that, are you going to put the trees on the left side of that thing or not?
Oh, yeah. They can go on anytime. I mean,
Anytime. Okay.
They are. I want to get the scratches in
Okay.
and everything else. Those guys are just kind of like these. It's just going to be a mark. But there's a few lights and stuff to put in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I am really to the point of doing this. I want to just grab a bristle brush
You going to do the water?
and do the water real quick.
Okay. Okay.
So I think we got enough time to do that. It's right underneath here. That's peachy color. Definitely has a little peach to it.
Who you say? Okay.
So I would say definitely, maybe just a touch of CAD just to get the root. Yes. Okay.
Where are you talking?
Right
I know.
in here under the darks. You got the
Oh.
darks in here.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to do it right into here, work this section, and then I'm going to find it over in here, and then back in here, and then I'm going to come back and do with yellow back farther back, and then I'm going to do it a little lighter for my final run. But right here, this is just going to be two marks coming down, one from one side of his foot, right here, coming down, and just twisting my brush, coming down in here and just flicking it.
Wow.
And then over here is going to be just the opposite, just a line of space in between those two things, and just has to come in and into this area. One more spot.
And that's peach.
And that was a peach
Huh.
color,
Okay.
peachy kind of white,
All right.
and then you get just in the front to there.
Oh, I
There's
see.
a couple little teeny spots, but then I'm going to look for that same value back in here, and you're going to find it kind of going right into his back foot, a little more yellow back in here, but then on the back here, on his very back foot, it's right up against his foot, and it would be a nice way to get that foot to pop, and then come back and just press it and then release and twist it off.
Are you doing all that, Kathleen?
That's all you got to do. Basically just twist
gonna
and flick,
Well,
twist
I'm
and flick,
realizing
right?
I should have
Replaying
done
this. Replaying
should
this.
have done this bigger.
Yeah, you do need a lot of room for that flicking.
Yeah.
And
I just did a 9x12 and it's kind of small.
That's because you didn't trust me that it was going to be any good. You know, you sell all these paintings, Christine, and then you cheaping out. Now, no one I tell you to go all board on and go cheap and get a 9x12. Yeah, jeez.
Yeah.
No, really, the only reason was I had a frame and I thought I need to paint something
Oh,
for this
okay.
frame.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. You know, what a compliment. What a comeback there that was.
There you go.
Yeah.
I know. I just bought a giant frame for my horses.
Oh, well,
Oh, nice.
you're going to be selling that, are we?
Well,
Going to be running to the.
if it's not sold, it's going on what one of my best friends, my lawyer friends, called my Ralph Lauren wall.
Yeah.
It's not plaid, but it's, it should be my Ralph Lauren wall.
Is
I mean,
that your 4 horses?
The 4 horses. Yeah. I just sort of finished it. It's not quite finished, but it's close.
That'll be a good one. I mean, that was. Mine's going up to a gallery already, so I'm going.
Yeah, I think those will sell really fast.
Yeah,
I
if I
feel
do horses, they usually sell.
Well, yours do.
Yeah.
You'd think people would buy horses in Houston, but
Yeah.
I don't, I mean, like I said, we have one guy that's an animal painter and his horses don't sell.
They don't sell there?
No. And we've got another woman who does watercolor and she's got a horse and that hadn't sold. So, yeah, and I did sort of a head shoulder portrait that got, lots of people commented on it, but it was too small for, I guess people wanted giant horses. So they're going to get a big horse painting. I'm going to stick it in there and see what happens. Maybe nothing.
Maybe not, you got to be aggressive with it.
It'll look good on my Ralph Lauren wall.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Now I'm just taking this blue, going to basically on my blues, light blues, and just coming in and dotting up a few spots here, starting to get the effect.
Mm-hmm.
And really just leaving.
You're not doing 3 dots?
Not yet.
Oh, no, that's coming. Oh, dear.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. I love it.
Oh, that's your painting.
I know. I mean, somebody said, that I had at the gallery said when they saw my water lilies, gosh, I love the effect that you've got here. I was like, yeah, that's the 3 dot effect.
Yeah, you lied.
I did not say anything to them. I just kept my mouth shut. All I could think of was that's the 3 dot effect.
It is. It gives it air. It's air. It
Oh
it
yeah.
it creates a lot of layering,
Mm-hmm.
visual layering that you wouldn't even think about.
Yeah, it does. It really makes a difference. It was funny. It was like the three dot effect.
Yeah, thanks.
Count them.
Yeah. All right. So we started getting a little bit of that going in here, Kathleen. I'm going to come back with a yellow white.
Yeah, yours
Yellow
is really
white.
looking
What do you
cool.
think, Kathleen?
I think it looks awesome.
I do too. I'm just as usual. My mouth is like, oh wow. My jaw has dropped.
Thank you.
Jill might want that one, James.
Well, I have to pay for that then. Yeah. I know. I'm taking the one painting we did from the lily or lavender field. We did probably last fall and stuff. I was taking
Oh,
that.
with her sitting in it?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a cool one.
yeah. So
Has she seen it?
yeah, she said bring it.
Oh,
We'll make out. We'll talk.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, is that your payment? How cool.
No, no, not my payment. I get paid. I get
Oh,
paid.
I mean, I was going to
I get
say.
paid and get
Oh,
paid again.
I was going to say, yeah. Don't you get paid to go over there and do all that?
Oh yeah. I get paid, get fed, but
Yeah, they feed you good over there.
those are good meals.
Yeah.
I would love to do that someday. I never get myself organized enough to get out of the country. Well, I haven't been able to go anywhere with my dogs not being healthy, the skin. So
Yeah.
I sort of just don't worry about it.
That's
Oh my gosh, that's looking good.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that lighter, yeah, that makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
It really.
And then I just come in with a little bit of a knife work, and then I'm
I've
thinking
been waiting
back.
for that knife work.
I know you guys always wait for that knife work, and you guys never see it. So you gotta hold. I gotta hold back from you guys. I can't give you everything because then you guys will never come back.
Oh, no, that's not true.
See, they'll just.
Yeah.
Or they'll be.
Seriously,
Oh,
I'm here because I looked at this painting and I mean, I looked at this picture and I thought, how are we going to paint that?
what this?
No,
back
the
here?
whole thing when you sent the photograph out, I was like, how are we going to paint that? So
Fast,
my little
fast
brain
and,
went,
and fun. Don't give it too much thinking.
well, I was hurting for a while there.
Yeah.
It's like,
You gotta trust. You gotta trust someone.
gotta have faith in you.
That's it. Can't just.
That's why I came back.
Yeah. Warm that up a little bit, and that should do it for now. I think we're getting close. Just to get a little bit more yellow in here. Yeah, that's much better there. That's good.
Yeah.
Smart move. It's better. Get a little more warmth right at the top of these edges.
Well, I know if I would have painted this on my own, I would have never made the dog so dark and it would have never happened.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm learning.
Yeah, I know you are, Kathleen. You're doing fine. I mean, you're selling. You're doing really well.
Well, thank you. I've been
Yeah.
trying to get my stuff out more because
You should. No reason not to. It's not gonna. You're selling. Get rid of it.
well, that's just it. It's starting to pile up, and
Yeah.
I got my bunkhouse full of paintings, and
You got Jack. You got to get him framing.
well, and that, I framed a lot of them, and then I think, well, I'll just switch them around, but then I never do. I just buy more frames or have Jack make more, and then I got more paintings.
Yeah.
I got to do something.
You said Jack's in a band?
Well, it's an open mic thing, but he's gotten to meet some local musicians and
Yeah.
um, it's been good for him, you know. So I
Good.
don't want him to get too busy though.
You'd be rock and
Yeah.
roll. You'd be off on.
You don't want your hired help to, or unhired
Yeah,
to go away.
that's right.
That's there you go, Kathleen.
Well, you
Suddenly
know,
he's on the road, Kathleen, and you have no help for your
he's
friend.
been making frames for other people too. The word got out
Yeah.
at the Y, and these ladies started
Oh,
bringing him stuff.
darn.
And I'm
Well,
like,
as long as
well,
they
he's
pay
got to
him.
do mine first. But he's done about 4 or 5 now, so
Yeah.
That's great.
yeah, it's good. It keeps him busy. But
You were just having trouble finding barnwood.
oh,
Right.
well, we did find one. This guy, he almost didn't sell me any because I thought he was pranking me. And we drove 3 hours, and
Wow.
and then I ended up at this address, and this guy goes, "I think you got taken for a ride." So I called him up, and I gave him a piece of my mind. And then he called me right back, and he said, "Well, you called me an a-hole." And I never do that to people, but I was really hot. He goes, "I don't know if I'm
Yes,
going
you
to
are.
sell you any wood." And we were at the wrong address. Oh God.
Oh dear.
So anyway,
You're an asshole anyway.
Oh dear.
You're an asshole for being at the wrong address.
he
Oh,
kind of
no.
was because he was supposed to meet me that Friday, and then he tried to tell me on the phone I had said Sunday. And then I looked at the email and I didn't. It was Friday. But he never apologized for making that mistake. But
Some people.
anyway, I got my wood and that's all I cared about. And he had a ton of it. And I thought, well, I don't want to get him too mad. I might want to come back. You know?
Yeah.
Right.
We could have get Jack busy, keep Jack busy.
That's right.
Just like, hey, you don't want Jack to become a dull boy.
No. You gotta be out there making fancy frames next.
Ah.
Get a router and everything for him.
Yeah. So anyway,
Wood,
Just a little
it was a
birdie
funny
eye
story.
repertoire. Yeah. Yeah. It's
It
too
was
bad
kind
my
of like a
dad's not
bad Seinfeld episode, you know?
alive. Yes,
What it reminded me of.
really. With a soup Nazi.
Yeah. Out of my barn. Kind of thing.
Lady. Yeah, don't ever come back here.
All right.
That's
Thanks, ladies.
Sorry I missed all that. That would have been funny. Next time you got to film it.
Well, the funny part was that
You don't even live
he
here.
bike called me the next day, and I could hear him talking, and he was talking about this couple, and I thought, oh, he probably already talked about me. And then I almost said something to him like, no wonder I called you that because you bike called me. But then I thought, no, I'm going to shut up because I might want to call him up someday and get more wood. So I just hung
Where
up.
what was he up north or what?
No, he was way down by see, I'm trying to remember. I thought it was Sun Prairie,
Oh,
and
okay.
it was Prairie something else, and it was way over
You were
east of Beloit. I mean,
Really?
it was kind of over by where I used to work before we moved. And so it was a long haul to get there too. And then, I got to that one spot and I thought that was his place. And the guy goes, "Oh no, I don't know any guy like that around here." He goes, "I think you got taken." And then, the fact that I knew that he had told me the wrong day, he wasn't home and he said, "I'll be home at 5." And it was just a big mess, the whole thing. But I did end up getting the wood.
I can't believe
but-
Kathleen would ever call somebody an asshole though.
I
I mean,
know.
that's something,
I was just
Kathleen.
so hot.
Oh boy, I just
And I'm like, "You think you get your kicks by doing this, you asshole?"
you get me to come all the way out here and to find out
Yeah.
you don't have the wood.
Oh my gosh.
Was he
And
giving you a
then he
good
called me
price?
right back right away because and he said, "What'd you call me?" It was really, it was kind of funny.
Jack, was Jack with you or not? No,
Yeah,
Jack.
he was with me. He was just
Oh,
taking
I'll
it all
talk, let me
in.
talk to him. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Good.
So anyway, but he had a lot of wood, and then he said, "Oh, and I'm going to be tearing another barn down," and I'm like, "Oh."
Just
Was the
ship
one
me
guy
the
I
wood.
really tick off.
yeah. Close your mouth.
What's that?
So, all right.
Anyway, I'll shut up.
No, you're fine. I'm about done here anyway. So,
Barnwood is something that looks really good on some of the, these paintings. It really does.
yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
like
it's,
for the French chickens, that'd be great. And, we've
Mhm.
done a lot of them. The horses,
horses look good in
Right.
barnwood. Almost any of the
Yeah.
barn creatures do.
yeah, right. The cows.
Have you done any cows?
We have it just, it's one of those
Haven't
things.
done
Just
any this session, but we have. Yeah.
We've
we
done.
have, and we just not getting sold. So it's just like, in
Well,
fact, that's what I had picked out to do here was going to be a cow.
I'll tell you what, we sell a lot of longhorns.
Ah,
We sell a lot of longhorns because obviously Texas longhorns.
yeah.
And so that's like, and I did some Herefords the other day that I just thought were hilarious because they just were like, they were looking at the camera like, what?
Yeah.
You could just see their expression was so good. And so that's what I called the painting. What? With a big question mark. And everybody that sees it totally starts laughing when they see the name on it because it's exactly what it looked like.
That's exactly they are. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, what are you doing here? Why are you bothered?
Anyway,
Take a trip. But yeah, I mean, it turns out how you paint the cow as opposed to the way I paint them. Because mine are all have a sense of humor. So the longhorns, though, I tell you what, if I do a longhorn, it stays about it. You didn't even get to the gallery half the time.
and why are you not painting longhorns constantly then?
Constantly?
Yeah.
Well, because one year I did 50 longhorn platters and bowls for the rodeo. And I've had enough. So longhorn.
You should be recovered by now.
Well, yeah, you'd think so. I was like, I'm not doing that. Every once in a while I'll do it. And the other thing I've been selling is chickens.
Chickens are really popular.
I know. It's
really?
How in the world? Why are people, that's what I always say. What? Oh, here he's going. He's going crazy.
3 dots going around.
The dots are back.
Dots at the end.
Yeah.
Just to add in complexity, put transparency in, make it look goofy. And that's it.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. They look kind of goofy.
Yeah. Thank you. That's me.
Goofy. Gosh, Kathleen.
No, the chickens.
Oh, the chickens look
Oh.
goofy. Yeah, the chickens look goofy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Kathleen,
Yeah.
man,
You
just
saved
slammed-
yourself on that one.
She just slammed the hell out of me on that one.
Well, I was thinking,
Yeah. No,
yeah, so
great,
much for your
Kathleen.
hate.
I really thought she was nice. And then hear what she talks.
Yeah, I
Now
got
I know
myself
she
in a lot of trouble.
A-holes.
She yells at that guy and she does this.
Oh my God.
Wow, Kathleen.
You haven't seen my evil twin, right?
You got gumption, girl.
I'm totally impressed. I really am.
Yeah, I thought, she was just a nice girl, would never say squat. And then,
Oh man.
what the hell are you doing? You can't pull that on me. Oh, sorry.
Well,
Anyway, there. I'll bring
exactly
you in.
what she was doing.
This is as far as I can go right now, anyway. So,
Gosh,
That's beautiful.
yeah, it really is.
but the colors and some fun things, pretty small. I don't know if that's probably won't focus till there.
What size did you paint that at, James?
Just 12 by 16.
Yeah.
Something simple.
That's small
what
for
I'm gonna
you.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
real small. You can get it in the luggage easy.
That's the other thing that I've sort of started doing, because if I paint things for Galveston, I try to get it so they can put it in their carry-on
Mm.
when they
Mhm.
fly back from Galveston, because there's a ship port there where people go out and go on pleasure cruises, and and there's a big long street called Post Office where the galleries are, and so I have birds and stuff like that down there.
You stay busy everywhere.
I try,
Yeah.
because I have so many paintings sitting around doing nothing. Yeah. I mean, I have to.
Well, if you painted nothing but Longhorns, you wouldn't have to worry about that, would you? So just,
That's right.
you want to stop right here and just to keep painting Longhorn.
Longhorns and Willie Nelson.
Well, yeah, he paint his guitar.
Yeah, well, I can paint Willie Nelson too.
Okay, then you're done.
I know. I mean, I've painted Willie Nelson and it sells, and Stevie Ray Vaughan. I mean, anything Texas musician wise, man, people are nuts.
ZZ Top.
Easy money, yep.
Yeah. All right, who we got here? Kathleen, you want to show?
Sure, oh, shoot. Damn. Oh, you're back. Sorry. Hit the wrong button. I'm dangerous with electronics.
Watch out.
This Kathleen.
Oh, wait. Wow.
Kathleen, that looks fabulous.
Man, that is
Oh, you
that.
think so? I don't. It's
Kathleen,
kinda,
you've been here sitting here goofing off talking
Yeah,
for the
it's
last half an hour, haven't
been
you?
finished
You didn't do
for. It's been finished.
I'm
for
trying to
30
get
minutes.
better lighting, but anyway.
I love
Well,
that. That's
Oh,
fabulous.
wow. That
Well,
is
thank you.
Well, good
It's
job on the
beautiful.
blues too. Those blues are perfect in there, man.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Are they? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's really nice.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I thought maybe I was doing the orange too soon, but I couldn't help myself.
That's okay. No, hey, that's just me. It's for me. It's just quicker and easier if I don't mess it up. If I don't put it in, I'll get it at the next stage. You got it in there, and you kept it away from everything too, though. So that's good.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's the main thing. If you don't mix it too much, but yeah. Well, thank you. I love doing trees in the water. So
It can be really a lot of fun. You did really
um,
some nice movement on those trees in the water too. I must say those are good.
Mhm.
And it's just one or two limbs. That's all you did, and they really made a difference. So thanks.
well, thank you. The horizon, where he's standing, you don't need to define it much then, huh? Just the
Mhm.
back.
No, I just barely gave it any information at all back there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
Well,
way at the top anyway.
yeah, you're
He's
right.
down. We're looking down on him.
That's why we don't see the line. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
No
makes
line.
sense.
Basically, that's just some greenery on the other side of the pond there, and that's it.
Okay. Well,
Don't mess it up.
all right. Well, I'm going to wait and look at yours when you get done. And then I'll finish mine.
Chicken. All right.
All right. Thanks, James.
All right, Nancy, you'll finish yours later.
I'll start mine.
Yeah, start yours.
I'll start it and finish
All
it.
right.
Wow.
All right, girls. Well, that was it. That was 8 weeks of
Wow.
fun and
Wow, that went
excitement.
fast.
Yeah. Well,
It did go by fast.
yeah. So
Hey, how's the wedding doing? You guys,
yeah, it's going to be in Rockford, and it's going to be at the World War II reenactment weekend they have
that's gonna
there.
be so cool.
Yeah, he's going to get married in the middle of it.
So they're not dragging you into all the plans and everything?
No, I don't have to. It's on the girls' side. So,
Oh, that's good.
but it's really all figured out. I mean, really, we just got to get a 1940s suit and things like that.
Yeah.
So that kind of little stuff. So, I got to start painting some Longhorns here.
I guarantee you, if you paint a Longhorn, what was the Montana? Do you have a place? Yeah. Try a Longhorn.
I tried. I asked them. I said Longhorn, and she said, "No, they do the Highland."
Yeah, the Highland. I know you already did the Highland.
And I got a Highland. She didn't say anything about it. So I said, "Well, shit."
Yeah.
I
So
have,
try a Longhorn just to see
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
happens.
And she'll probably say, can you send that one?
you never know.
You
Never know.
never know. You don't know.
Yeah. Just gotta get going again.
Yeah.
So
I bet you're tired. All the stuff you're doing.
just does, like I did today. I painted, worked on about 5 paintings. I just,
Wow.
no, all I did is, just glazed them, did some
Oh,
glazing on them.
okay.
Took one painting. Let me show you. It just darkened in the whole background and like darkened in the white horse and this one.
Oh, wow.
I remember that one. That's beautiful.
Yeah, but the
That's a
background was,
Susie Bell.
I was just walking by it the other day and I'm going, God, that background's so light. That thing needs to be dark. So
Susie Bell. It's a Susie Bell, so it would be light.
yeah, it probably is. It is Susie, or
Yeah.
this might be. No, this is the other guy.
Thomas.
Gary, somebody.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Gary's.
Hey,
Yeah, 'cause
James, when you do the glazing thing,
Yeah.
can you kind of go over how you did that one, or is
She's
it too
gonna. Oh,
hard now that
she
already
missed
did
it. Did you
Oh,
miss
yeah.
Did you miss that story? We're gonna
Uh-huh.
have a glazing. We're gonna have a glazing workshop if we sign up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I did that horse, and I framed it, and it looks kind of blah. And I was thinking maybe I should try glazing it.
It depends
But-
if it was it. It's is the white horse too blonde, not too bright, that kind of thing. Well,
Depends
definitely, I'll
what's
tell you
wrong
how I
with it.
did it. I just used some transparent oxide and Gelkid light.
Gelkid, yeah.
The
Mhm.
Gelkid light. It's a for
Oh, the
glazing.
lighter
Liquid.
version. Than
It's
Yeah, it's
the
kind of
regular
runny.
one.
Running. Yeah,
And
it's very
it's
liquidy.
just that and just a little bit of the transparent oxide and just went in there and just you don't have to do much.
Brightened up all
Just,
those greens.
yeah, you don't have to worry about anything. It just really doesn't affect greens that much, but it'll just take white and warm it up.
Oh,
And takes
so was it the horse that you glazed? I thought the background looked
I
green.
totally redid the background. Yeah, I just painted the background a lot darker, and I did use the transparent oxide or the Gelkid in that too. So there
Oh.
is you still can see my strokes and everything was in there, but now it's just really dark, and now it makes the horses pop. Which I
When
go,
you
"Well,
do
sure,
it, you
but-
have to be careful though, once it gets tacky, right?
Yeah.
Because otherwise, will you remove paint?
Yeah, you can remove you not
can-
the underneath stuff, but you leave a lot of fingerprints.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah.
So
Because I think that's where I've screwed up before is I just get over, I don't quit, I
You-
keep
you
messing
get
with it.
yeah, you get a few hours to play, but don't.
Okay.
And you need a really like a fan brush a lot of times to do glazes to make it real light. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a
I've
different.
got some of them, yeah.
So
All right, well, thanks for the tips.
It's not hard. It's not easy. I don't think. I think it
The
takes
glaze?
work.
Yeah.
some learning how to do it. Really does, and you have to work it.
I just throw it in there and walk away. I know.
No, he does not do that.
Well, that's because you got some great
It's baloney.
Yeah. So
He's pulling
All
your
right.
leg.
Yeah.
Eh.
I've seen people.
I got my
glaze.
Texas hat on.
Oh, you got a Bucky's. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's terrible.
Oh, gosh.
That guy drives me nuts. That's it. I bet
Well,
I
thanks, James.
go there. I mean, I'm guilty.
Okay.
All right.
All
I tell
right, girls.
Kim and Kathleen, and I'm sorry that everybody else who listens to this, it's been delightful.
It has.
It has
It
been.
always is.
All right. Thanks.
Thoroughly enjoyed it.
All right, Nance and Kathleen and everybody. Thanks for
We'll be
joining.
waiting. Okay.
All right.
Thanks. Good luck with
Later.
all your workshops.
Well, have fun on your trip, and I can't wait
Yeah, I
to
wish
hear.
I was going.
Yeah, I'll be watching your glaze workshop, and then I would say have fun on your trip, and then looking forward to the next
All right.
next thing, whatever it is.
Just get back safe.
How about a
We can have
lawnmower?
Thanks.
more classes. Okay, take care.
Bye, girls.
Okay,
Bye
bye.
bye.